welcome to Roots at Ebenezer's, our monthly Americana and Roots music live stream. Thanks for joining us if you're watching online, and a special welcome to everyone listening in on West Norfolk Radio. As usual, we'll be coming to you from Ebenezer's Tap Room and Bottle Shop in Crewe. Hey! Popular place in the northwest of England. Tonight our special guests are the exciting new musical project, which is Rolling Folk. They will be playing 2 sets, and I will be having a chat with them during the break. We also have yet another fantastic interval guest in the form of singer-songwriter Sophie Songs. But right now, on stage and ready to make beautiful music, please welcome Rolling Folk!
Hello, good evening. Good evening to everyone here, everyone at home, everyone listening in on the radio. It's so lovely to be here, not very far from where any of us live, here in Crewe. We've got lots of songs for you to hopefully enjoy. They're all our own work. I've travelled a lot in my life, and I wrote this song after staying away for quite some years, travelling, realising it was a journey on the inside that I also needed to make to be comfortable in my own skin. This song's called Sailing on the Inside. On a street in Walton Vale, I had a dream that I set sail across the ocean on the Liverpool line. In a bar in Old Aintree, I found an ideology. It ain't how far you go, it's what you do with your time. And I'm sailing on the inside now, trying to make my heart my home. I'm sailing on the inside now, no longer will I roam. I stayed away for 7 years, first Gibraltar, then Tangier, as far out as the southern constellations. In all them places, what did I see? Lots of people just like me, searching for something more. Between the miles, I am sailing on the inside now, trying to make my heart my home. I'm sailing on the inside now, no longer will I roam. Crouching under my windowsill, the sun says, let your soul be still and sleep a while before I rise. I look out across that river, merciful that I'm no longer desperate to be under foreign skies. I am sailing on the inside now, trying to make my heart my home. Sailing on the inside now, no longer will I roam. I am sailing on the inside now, trying to make my heart my home. I'm sailing on the inside now, no longer will I roam. never be a beggar if you're rich on the inside. Everybody, you'll never be a beggar if you're rich inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich on the inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich on the inside. Oh yeah. Never be a beggar if you're rich inside. Never be a beggar if you're rich inside. There's a whole pot of gold on the inside. Thank you very much. For those of you online and listening on the radio, it's a very intimate little crowd, this. It's a beautiful living room type venue, isn't it?
Aye, go for it. Oh yes, I did that first, don't I? Of course I do.
I've noticed I've written quite a lot of songs that involve the subject of food. I'm not really sure why. But this one uses food to describe an unrequited love affair. So we'll see how we get on with this. Mark Woolley on the whistle. Ever considered someone like me to spread the butter on your bread? Ever considered someone like me to spread the butter on your bread? Never too thick and never too thin, churned up smooth, no curdling. Ever considered someone like me to spread the butter on your bread? Ever considered someone like me to sharpen the arrows for your bow? Ever considered someone like me to sharpen the arrows for your bow? You'll never get caught in some fool's fight with a stone sharp flint and a feather light flight. Ever considered someone like me to sharpen the arrows for your bow? Ever considered someone like me to weave a blanket for your bed? Ever considered someone like me to weave a blanket for your bed? Silk and thread so it won't fall apart, soft and warm as a true love's heart. Ever considered someone like me to weave a blanket for your bed? I will keep a watchful eye while you are sleeping, and your most triumphant dreams I will be keeping. I'll remain at your side till the last of the daylight slides into the sea. If you ever consider someone like me, ooh, reasons why you may find yourself at some time on your own, possibly through choice. Thank God I've seen the back of him stroke her. Or for other reasons, you might not be able to remember who you were, what you enjoyed doing, because you've been with somebody else for a long time. This song's about that. Wrote it for a friend of mine. It's called Lost in You. Give me some time to find myself, 'cause I've been lost in you. Give me some rain to wash me down and I'll be good as new. I want to laugh at the smallest things, the way I used to do. Give me some time to find myself, 'cause I've been lost in you. Give me a map of the old highways, 'cause I've been lost in you. A sixpence for my pocket and a warm embrace from a friend who's loyal and true. I want to dance on the cobblestones the way I used to do. Give me a map of the old highways, 'cause I've been lost in you. Whoa, just take one step, two steps, set your pace and stand your ground. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. One step, two steps, set your pace and stand your ground. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. And I've been lost in you, and I've been lost in you. Give me a mirror to look me in the eyes, 'cause I've been lost in you. Just give me one sweet night under star-covered skies with the morning bright and blue. I want to wake every day without feeling afraid, the way I used to do. So give me a mirror to look me in the eye, 'cause I've been lost in you. Whoa, just take one step, two steps, set your pace and stand your ground. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. One step, two steps, set your pace and stand your ground. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. And I've been lost in you. I've been lost in you. And I've been lost in you. Lost in you. Lost in you. Well, once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. Once you are freedom bound, what you lost it will be found. One step, two step. Thanks, everyone. We're getting a bit tardy to be still welcoming in the new year. One thing I'd like to welcome in this new year is living every day. Living every day now, because we all know someone who hasn't quite made it this far, don't we? And for them, we need to really understand that tomorrow is not a promise. And this song is called Tomorrow Is Not Promised. your left hand. You will be my rainbow's end. Don't make me wait, for tomorrow is not promised. Wrap me round your anchor chain. I'll be constant, sun or rain. Let's not leave one kiss unkissed. Let's not sleep too late. We might rise and miss the tides if we hesitate. Let's not leave one kiss unkissed. Let's not sleep too late. We might rise and miss the tides if we hesitate. Love me today, for tomorrow is not promised. To the stars and back again. No squandered moments, my friend. To the stars and back again. No squandered moments, my friend. Love me today.
Thank you. To those watching the live stream, can I say, don't think I can't see you. You in the dressing gown, swigging that gin. Pull yourself together and smarten up. One of these days I'm going to really get in trouble for saying things like that. But not today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm watching you. I've worked for many years alongside being a songwriter in a museum. And when I first started, I was a gallery attendant, sort of the lowest rung that you can start on. And you had to stand, not sit, for at least an hour and a half, guarding the paintings. Now, the museum is quite provincial. It's not the bloody Louvre. So not much ever happened. There was no chance of any theft. So I started going, I think mad is the word. I dived into some sort of lunacy, ending up it's like the frames had gone and I was in the paintings. And one particular one, there was a man, to me, I decided he was an 18th century, he dealt in slavery to make his fortune. And he had a daughter and he wanted her to marry for money, but she just wanted to marry for love. So I wrote this song. I kept excusing myself and going for a toilet, a comfort break, so I could write the words down, and I ended up with this song. I'd love you to sing along. In fact, if you don't sing along, you're out. It's called Build a Mansion. Here we go. It's easy. The chorus is easy. My love, how you struggle to earn a fair crust, to shower me with trinkets. Please don't feel you must. I was raised on my father's fortune, but his love I never knew. And money cannot buy the things I'm learning from you. Build a mansion in your heart for me.
a suitable bride. They have told me of their titles, all the property they own. But you, with your modest means, with you I'll make a home. Build a mansion in your heart for me. Furnish with kindness abundantly. Build a mansion in your heart for me. A woman of riches, forever I'll be. Those are the kind of commodities I need. Come on, Fluff. Misunderstand me, I'm all too aware that poverty leads us to shame and despair. I was raised on exploitation, on money, power and greed, and my wish for us is just enough. Enough is all we need. Build a mansion in your heart for me. Furnish with kindness abundantly. Build a mansion in your heart for me. A woman of riches, forever I'll be. Build a mansion in your heart for me. Furnish with kindness abundantly. Build a mansion in your heart for me. A woman of riches, forever I'll be. Build a mansion in your heart for me. A woman of riches, forever I'll be. Well sung, everyone. We're going to take a break now. Thank you so much for having us, and we'll see you in the second half.
Roots at Ebenezer's is a monthly live-streamed concert featuring Americana and roots music artists from the UK and beyond. The live stream is free to watch online, and you can listen live through our partner radio station, West Norfolk Radio. The show features a full concert and interviews with the guest artists.
Yeah, I host a show there at, there's a bar called Bluegrass Barrel House. We have a spotlight series.
I only listen to myself over at the end.
Purchase a ticket and you can be part of the studio audience, enjoying incredible music and amazing craft beers from the intimate concert room above the bar. Check out ebenezers.co.uk for more details, and don't forget to join the mailing list so you never miss a gig.
A wonderful first set then from Rolling Folk. Now, Virginia and Fluff, please come and join me over here at my modest yet somehow perfect little interview corner. Hello, you're going to come in the middle. If you come a bit closer to me here, that's right. It's all very cosy here. There'll be weird people getting behind you there as well. That's fine. So if one of you, obviously not the one with the beer, but oh no, you've got a bottle too. If you don't mind, you have to share it. You've only got 2 mics. Yeah, and
fine. That's fine.
One day maybe you can have bit closer, but we're all right. Fine. Anyway, hello.
Hello.
If you just come a little bit further this way, everybody. That's it. Yeah, good. Otherwise, it'll tell me off. Good. Thank you for that. It's brilliant.
Oh, thank you. Really enjoyed
good.
it.
Yeah.
Nice crowd.
They were all right, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all
right. They can actually hear us, so we have to say that. Yeah, just behind us there. Good. Well, yeah, Rolling Folk.
Yeah.
I think I've said already once a new project. Is it still new?
He's still relatively new, yeah.
Yeah.
So I play in a bigger band called Merry Hell.
Merry Hell, which
Yeah,
I think a
which-
lot of people would know about. if
Yes.
Not everybody would know about Merry Hell. Yeah.
And I've been a prolific writer for a long time.
Sure.
And some of the songs didn't really suit Merry Hell. And
Okay.
we, old friends, very talented
Yeah.
old friends,
Yeah.
we decided to get together and roll into rolling folk. And that's what we've,
Right.
that's what we've
and is
done.
that where the rolling bit comes from?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just you sort of roll down the road and.
Well,
go
we
to the
do, but
gigs
we're not talking
from the
about that on
pub
this
or-
interview.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. To the pub. and Fluff, because you're here, you can tell us about the stuff that you are still doing and have done as well, recently.
Oh, well, I'm obviously very much doing the rolling folk. I'm still teaching a lot locally. I was in one of the high schools in Crewe this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Before I
Bad
came
luck.
here. No, it's all good. I teach a lot around South Cheshire. I lead a string sinfonia and a youth folk ensemble.
Wow, fantastic.
And I'm involved in several other bands, quite a lot of other bands.
Yeah, Midswagon, I think we've met before with and recorded.
That's
haven't we,
right.
and
Yeah.
Made a film. Yeah.
And then there was Galleon Blast, which we did with you. which
Also, yes.
doesn't quite exist in the same format anymore. Now we go out
Does
as
it not?
Radcliffe and Co. We go out as now.
Oh, do you?
But it's the same
right.
people.
Do you not
yeah.
dress up as
No,
pirates?
I think we
anymore?
got bored of that. Yeah, we're okay, just doing it in our normal clothes now.
Yeah. All good stuff. Yeah, and the rest of the band, the Rolling Folk, in fact, we'll just quickly talk about them, shall we? Mention their names. We got Mark, for instance.
We've got Mark Woolley, who plays whistles and percussion,
Yep.
who's also in Radco.
Absolutely, also in Radco.
Which is where I've met him before. Yeah.
And we've got the wonderful Chris Lee on mandolin, absolute virtuoso on the mandolin, and also not bad on the bass.
He's not bad, is he?
He's not bad, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Chris has played with anybody and everybody, I think.
And then there's John, of course.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about John. Sorry, I'm married to John, so I forgot him
I
immediately.
didn't notice you had the same surname.
Yeah, I'm married to
wanna
John
presume,
Kettle.
you know.
John plays guitars and he's
Yeah.
great at doing our recordings. He recorded our first album, East of Elsewhere, which is available now, kids.
This is the Rolling Folk first.
Rolling
album.
Folk's
Yes.
first album,
Yeah.
which is out now, and he is excellent on the guitar. So yeah, lucky to have him. He's also in Merry Hell.
Is he?
Yes.
You mean the band? Obviously.
Yeah. Well, he is married to me, so
I wasn't going
You
to go
do the
there.
maths.
I wasn't going to go. Okay, so what made you lot get together to do this? I mean, I know you said you come together with your friends, are you, all of you, or have,
yeah, we go
or
back
were
to
friends?
go back to the Raven Folk Club, I think, and
Yeah.
Chester Folk Festival.
In Chester, yeah. So there's a lot of folky activity around Chester, and I guess one way or another we've all been involved in it over the years.
Yeah.
And I think it was just sort of, it felt like an obvious thing to happen in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sort of just
and
happened.
as you said, you have plenty of songs that would suit.
Yes, and I feel incredibly lucky to be working with them because they're all just ace musicians.
Knew
so-
all these wonderful musicians.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So it's obviously not gonna. It's not a one-off, is it? It's not just a one-off super group because it is a super group, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, no, it's not a one-off. We've got a tour in February, and we've got another tour in April as well.
Okay.
So we're touring actually uphill and down Dale, and we're going to be at the Brasenose as well in next to Crop Ready.
Yeah.
This summer
Yes,
as
of
well in
course.
August.
Yeah.
So we're excited
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
A couple of other festivals coming in, aren't
Yeah.
they? So
Yeah.
Because that's a great venue. I've been a couple of times actually. I've met you there before now. And,
Yeah, it's lovely.
yeah, brilliant. So you mentioned about recordings. Are there any more coming up?
Well, we're putting together quite a lot of songs now, so I think another album is going to roll in. But for now, we're sticking with our East of Elsewhere because it's quite new.
Okay,
So we'll
yeah,
be on
yeah,
that one for
yeah.
the rest of this year, and hopefully early next year we'll be
I think
looking
early
at.
next year we'd have to do one.
And you try to make a quick plug there, but let's just get that a bit more specific. How do we get this album? What different ways? Usual ways, is it?
Yeah, you can get the album from Amazon, and you can listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And you can get it from the Merry Hell website, and
Okay,
also if you
yeah.
contact Virginia Kettle's Rolling Folk, that's our Facebook site. So
Right, yeah. I hope they'll remember all of that.
I'm sure they will.
And if you're in the room, you can get it at the back.
Yeah,
of the
you can
room.
get it at the back of the room.
okay,
If
yes.
you want one
Yeah, that's
for
right, yeah.
£100.
I'll
No,
remind
they're
them
not
about
really.
that later.
They're not really kids.
Okay, well, it's been
Thank
great
you so
talking
much
to
for
you.
having us
Where's
as well.
the
This
next
is great
venue? Did
venue.
you tell us? Say that?
Surely.
Chorley.
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 Surely, yeah,
First
surely
of
not.
Feb. Yeah.
Okay, it's been great talking to you
Thank
both.
you so much.
And we're looking forward to the second song.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Peter.
much.
Thank
Cheers.
very
You can go and do something for a few minutes
will.
now. Not long. Don't be long.
Did you know? you can now access the Roots at Ebenezer's online archive for free. Simply visit ebenezers.co.uk and click on the gigs page. From here, you can access our full concert archive containing hours of live performances featuring amazing roots and Americana artists from around the world. We also have a YouTube channel where we release our favourite songs from the monthly live stream concerts. Please subscribe to the channel and help us to promote the wonderful artists that we feature. Roots at Ebenezer's. Great beer, great atmosphere, great music.
Now, if you're enjoying tonight's show, please consider sending us a small donation. You can do this by visiting our website and clicking the donate button at the bottom of the homepage. We use the donations to help put on more gigs like this and support wonderful artists like Rolling Folk. And talking of wonderful artists, please welcome on stage tonight's interval guest, Sophie and Songs.
Thank you. So, first off, it is an honour to be performing with the Rolling Folk. I think they are incredible, and my Aunt Fluff is in the band. She's the fiddle player. This first song I'm going to play for you is called Denial, and it is my only released song at the minute. But there will be more coming soon. So, I hope you enjoy. Ask me to be quiet. I'm no believer, so I won't do whatever it takes to bring you home. I can't hear it in the monitor. Technical difficulties. Always happens. Yeah? I've turned off the tuning. I'm gonna keep playing the chords around, see what happens. Again. I'm not a believer, so I won't do whatever it takes to bring you home. 'Cause in real life you have to let some go. I'm not a believer, but I'm a bad liar, claiming how to miss you at all. If I'm dishonest, then I can't feel the fall. It's cold and I'm freezing, I'm cut, God, I'm bleeding, but I can't even feel it, I'm numb. The world's turning grey and there's blood all over the page, but I can't even feel the pain at all. Where's it meant to be blurry? All of the stars in the sky. Were we meant to be buried alone in the dark, dark night? I'm no fighter, so denial keeps me safe throughout the storm. If I'm not careful, then the wind could break my bones. I'm no fighter, and the loud, loud thunder could leave me misinformed. Lightning strikes can tear down walls. My glass heart is shattered, I'm bruised and I'm battered, but I can even feel it, I'm numb. The world's turning grey and there's blood all over the page, but I can't even feel the pain at all. Is it meant to be? But Sorry about that guitar, it's gone off the rails. I have no idea what's happened with it. Anyway, the show must go on. This next one is, oh, they're all originals, but this next one is one I wrote. That's scary. It's one I wrote about when you're kind of tired of waiting for someone to make up their mind about you. Because, like, they're there, then they're not. They care, then they don't. It is frustrating. And it's called Love Betrayed Me. Love betrayed me, so I cut her off. Left me feeling so tired and lost. Then you came back saying you still wanted us. And I agreed because the answer was obvious and I wanted to. So why am I nauseous when your smile makes everything seem easy? But I'm getting sick and tired of feeling so uninspired. I'm sitting, wishing, waiting for your call. There I am. And the people, they don't understand the lengths I go just to hold your hand. If I weren't so damn scared of the fall. I'd jump if you asked me to. I'd tear down all my walls for you. But what if it leaves my heart a tainted rust? I tell the truth, but it tastes just like poison, leaving scorches on the tip of my tongue. Well, maybe it's worth it, even if the words will kill me. But I'm getting sick and tired of feeling so uninspired. I'm sitting, wishing, waiting for your call. And the people, they don't understand the lengths I go just to hold your hand. If I weren't so damn scared of the fall. Stars for someone who I thought felt like home. I'm falling, hold out your arms, but you gotta know when to let go. So, do you love me? Do you love me not? Because I'm getting sick and tired of all these anxious thoughts. I'm always sitting, wishing, waiting for your call. And the people, they don't understand the lengths I go just to hold your hand. If I weren't so damn scared of the fall. That's a good one for the noise to start. Alright. I'm very glad it's back because I really need it in this one. This is probably my favourite song that I've written at the minute. It's called 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't breathe. Don't you see it's got a hold of me? My mind's racing and I can't find any words to explain it, so I walk away, but I wish I'd stay. 5, 6, 7, 8 trying to communicate, but I can't let you know I've got to go. But there's no way It's blurry, I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. What if you leave? I don't think that I could survive the vacancy. Well, there's so many factors and I can't tell if you're an actor, if you really like me. So I'll get up late, pretend that I'm not fed up with your inconsistencies, because there's nowhere to run for like a loaded gun. I'm coming undone. Are you having fun? 1, 2, 3. Can't you see what you mean to me? It's blurry, I'm sorry, I'm trying to believe in everything that we have and everything that we could be. This anxiety just tears me at the seams. I wish I could feel the sun through your touch, even if it'll burn me. 'Cause you're the one I love. Darling, can't you see I've got nowhere to run? Oh, I'm coming undone. I can't feel the sun. 1, 2, 3, count with me. Take a second to breathe. It's blurry, oh I'm sorry, I can't see what you see. Thank you. Right, that brings us to my last song. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you will enjoy this one, as it's also one I really like. That's a bit egotistical, but I do like a lot of the songs I've written. Anyway, this is called Pretty View, and I hope you enjoy. If this is a risk, then I'll take it. If I give you my heart, don't break it. But I'll live if you do. If I'm not ready, be patient. Even if I'm not present, I'll still find my way to you. And your smiling eyes when they look into mine, oh, what a pretty view. What a surprise that you saw my walls and climbed over. And to tell the truth, it's a surprise you fell for me. It's a surprise I fell for you. First kisses and drinking, God, what was I thinking? I swore that this wouldn't be me. But fuck, now I get it, because life's not that tragic when there's someone to take away your anxiety. And I've got your smiling eyes when they look into mine, oh, what a pretty view. What a surprise that you saw my walls and climbed over. And to tell the truth, a surprise you fell for me. It's a surprise I fell for you. Time, but what if I can't handle it? No, what if I run and hide? Would you be able to find me, or would you leave my side? I wouldn't be surprised if you left. I wouldn't be surprised. But I've got your smiling eyes when they look into mine. What a surprise that you saw my walls and climbed over and still the truth. It's a surprise you fell for me. It's a surprise I fell for you. And your smiling eyes when they look into mine. Oh, what a pretty view. Thank you.
Roots at Ebenezer's is a monthly live-streamed concert featuring Americana and roots music artists from the UK and beyond. The live stream is free to watch online, and you can listen live through our partner radio station, West Norfolk Radio. The show features a full concert and interviews with the guest artists.
Yeah, I host a show there at, there's a bar called Bluegrass Barrel House. We have a spotlight series.
I only listen to myself over at the end.
Purchase a ticket and you can be part of the studio audience, enjoying incredible music and amazing craft beers from the intimate concert room above the bar. Check out ebenezers.co.uk for more details, and don't forget to join the mailing list so you never miss a gig.
Excellent stuff. And let's hear it again for Sophie and Songs. Thank you. And thank you for joining me over here for a quick chat whilst the rolling folk tear themselves away from the bar and fight their way through the studio audience, which is not easy, to get back on stage for their second set. I think we can probably fit them all in there. Thank you for that.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
That's all right. No, thank you for coming. Where have you come from?
Huddersfield. Yeah. Well, I went college first.
Huddersfield. Is that where you're at college? Or?
Leeds.
Oh, I see. You're at college at Leeds, but you live in Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's all this music come from then?
Oh, just some songwriting. I've always loved doing music.
Yeah.
Always take part in school shows and stuff like that.
Sure.
But I started songwriting a couple of years ago with my best friend, and we've just kind of gone from there.
Oh wow! With your best friend. So does she perform or he perform?
Yeah, she goes by Eve Joni, and she performs a lot. She's opening for my headline show in Leeds in April.
Headline show?
Yeah.
God, you don't hang about, do you? Where's that happening?
Northern Guitars in Leeds.
Okay, so I'm just asking because people are watching all over the place. Say some of them might be near Leeds at some.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So how do you have to get tickets or?
Yeah, there's £5 tickets online at notthingevents.com, I believe. I should know this.
Okay, I'm sure they'll find them. So it's Sophie and Songs anyway. Why Sophie and Songs? That's a bit obvious, really, because she sings songs. But
it might not have been. I mean,
yeah.
I picked it because I was trying to come up with an Instagram handle.
Oh, okay.
And it just happened to work. So I was like, I guess I'll go by this then.
It's good, yeah. I mean, I don't think people are expecting somebody else called Songs to come on with you, are they? If you say
no.
I mean, it's quite self-explanatory, really. Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're studying music?
Yeah. I study BTEC music performance.
Yeah, so does that mean you played lots of different instruments, or
I wish.
does it work?
I wish.
No?
Mostly just vocals.
Vocals, yeah. But obviously guitar's one of your instruments too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have that. But so vocals is what you get most of your teaching on, is it? Yeah. I mean, you're learning.
Yeah, I do a lot on vocals, and I have a college band where I'm lead singer.
Wow. Yeah. Good.
Which is
good
fun.
What are they called? They haven't got a name, or is it too
They do have a
embarrassing?
name. It's called Thunder Tits.
It's called what?
It's called Thunder Tits.
Okay. No.
I got some good laughs in the audience. Completely
You
worth
did?
it
Yeah.
for that.
Did you hear what you actually said? Did you? Yeah.
I think so.
I think you said Thunder Dick. Didn't you? Yeah. I
No,
thought you
Thunder
did.
Tits.
Oh, right, okay. That was close.
Close enough.
We're in the right area, sort of. Oh, God. I'm just going to stop talking here. That's great. No, thank you very much for that. So what's happening next musically then?
Well, I'm working on releasing an album.
Yep.
So the headline show is going to be sort of a launch gig for that. And all of those songs that I played, except for Denial, which is the first one, they're all on the album.
Okay.
And will be released with it, which will be very fun.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks a lot for coming along.
Yeah.
Playing those songs. Lovely to talk to you. I think that other band, well, I can't remember the name now.
You don't want to.
I just don't want to introduce them as Thunder Tits by mistake, because it's sort of in my head now.
That was right.
I got it right this time. Yeah. I get there eventually. Thanks a lot, Sophie. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophie and Songs. Right. Brilliant stuff. Well, now, back on stage, I believe, and ready for their second set. Please give it up for Rolling Folk.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sophie. That was beautiful. New Year's resolution number 2 is our mental health, ladies and gentlemen. We are all a little nervous sometimes of pushing ourselves forward. We'll have no more of it. I'm tired myself of the anxiety that prevents me sometimes from doing things that I really want to do. This year, we're not doing that anymore. We're going bravely on to do everything that we desire to do, as long as it's legal. We are going to go forward with bravery and commitment to how fantastic we all are. And I'm looking at you, madam. Fantastic and beautiful. Probably inside and out. This song is about that bravery. It tells us that we're sitting on some real treasures. But sometimes we're so terrified, we're actually pleading for the scraps. When really, all we need to do is just look inside ourselves and see what treasures are in there and really go for them. The song's called Box of Diamonds. Mistress Worry and Old Man Doubt love to snuff our candles out with an alchemy of shame and fear. They spread a damp rag over our good cheer, and we settle for the crumbs of a bread and butter life, scared to lick the sweet jam off the sharp knife. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. That nasty little elf in self-esteem will shove a flat shoe into a high-heeled dream. She will tie our laces together. We stumble like fools and shrink back under the leather. We settle for the crust round the edges of the pie, grateful for the calories to just get by. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Hey, 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 hey.
years old and nondescript, like Indiana Jones's grail. Anytime that the clasp is remotely in our grasp, a voice with a laugh says, you will fail, 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 you will fail.
We're going to sing this now together, especially you at home. Are we ready, everyone? Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Let's hear you on your own. Very nice. Here we are, begging for a penny, sitting on a box of... Keep it going! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Begging for a penny, sitting on a box of diamonds. Well sung, Ebenezers. And well sung at home. We saw you dancing round in your slippers. It was excellent. As many of us did, I lived in London for a while. It felt very important to me that I read Down and Out in Paris and London and went and lived there in a squat on Charing Cross Road. I was a busker for a living. The year was 1985, and it was fantastic because all of the Free Nelson Mandela people were living in Trafalgar Square. They lived there. They slept in the square for a long time, and they sang Free Nelson Mandela every day. And it was amazing. There were marches for everything. Sometimes I'd join one. I didn't even know what it was. I was just like, yes, come on. And it was a great time. Just the power and the speed of change amazes me. As a writer, 10 years later, almost to the day, I was in Johannesburg and Mandela was president. That's just how quickly life can turn. While I was in London, I had some friends who are still there, and I think for some of them, their go-to emotion these days is loneliness. Because for all its might as a city, all its noise and its crowds and its brilliance, it can be an isolating and lonely place. So for anyone who's in that situation, in London particularly, I wrote this song. It's called Old London. Said the boy to the girl, can I walk you home? Said the girl, it's a mile from here, round the back of Soho Square. And I've lived there since the 80s, so I'm on a controlled rent. I've not a lot in, there's a bottle of gin, some company would be heaven sent. Said the boy to the girl, sounds good to me. On the way we can buy a loaf and make some toast and tea. I've been on my own for way too long, and it's not been good for my health. I think I see in your big grey
can I hold your hand? I've not had much human touch for the longest time. Is it the rain wash the streets clean? Is it just the me and you? And the sparkle on the railings? Is it just the morning dew? Let's walk like shadows in the dark. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Let's walk like shadows in the dark. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Sing it with us at home. Let's walk like shadows in the dark. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Let's walk like shadows in the dark. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Let's walk like shadows in the dark. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Let's walk the streets of old London together. Thank you, everyone. If love was a match, I'd be afraid to strike it, knowing that flame never burns very long. For how can a light shining brightly fade to an ember so soon be gone? If love was a waltz, I'd be afraid to follow the hand that is leading me across the floor. How can
again for having us, because it's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely here. It's a bit special. It's like playing in front of your mum and dad. I feel a bit like... Give me a massive auditorium, I'm fine, but a little intimate group, and it's... And I'm not talking about you. I know there's loads of you.
It's worse for me, though, because I know half of them.
Yes, well... It was Bob Dylan who said in one of his songs, I think it was Brownsville Girl, he said, I've never been one to trespass, but sometimes you just find yourself over the line. That sort of describes a lot of adventures that I've had where I've got myself into all sorts of trouble that I never intended to get into at all. And this song is called Trouble.
With sound for company, because it follows me wherever I go, up high above or down below. It burns like liquor in my soul till my veins they overflow. I stay away from trouble, but trouble stay away from me. I stay away from trouble, but trouble won't stay away from me. Stay away from me. Yeah. I've been a wild one in my time. Is this creeping up? I feel like an accident waiting to happen. And now you're looking at me with those eyes, but all I see is a red light and a trigger finger through a hand grenade pin. Because it follows me wherever I go, up high above or down below. It burns like liquor in my soul till my veins they overflow. I stay away from trouble, but trouble won't stay away from me. I stay away from trouble, trouble won't stay away from me. Stay away from me. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Up high above or down below, it burns like liquor in my soul till my veins they overflow. I stay away from trouble, but trouble won't stay away from me. Let's all sing. I
on your own, Ebenezer's. Very nice, keep going. So great, Ebenezer. You're all in the band. We rehearse every other Thursday. This is our last song. We've had a fantastic time. Thank you for inviting us. Thanks to everyone on the radio and everyone at home, but especially to this lovely crowd here. Thanks again to Sophie and Songs. I am dyed-in-the-wool Mancunian. And from a large East End Manchester Irish family. So I had to write this song because it was really difficult to ever find yourself alone as a teenager with a boy. And I wanted to be alone with one particular boy so badly, but my mother used to intervene constantly, come shuffling in and just sit there betwixt us. So I wrote this song. It's called My Finest Hour, and it's for anyone else who had a similar upbringing. My finest hour. A message to mothers everywhere. If my mother left me alone with you just for 60 moments in time, first with words, then kisses, and a single flower, I would share with you my finest hour, yeah! But she will not leave me alone with you, not for love, nor money, nor pride. Over both our futures she holds such power, and she keeps from me my finest hour. My finest hour, my finest hour. She keeps from me my finest hour. My finest hour, my finest hour. She keeps from me my finest hour, yeah! Come on, Flo, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up! Now see how easily her eyes grow tired when just she and me sit by the fireside. But no matter how soft he creeps inside, soon as his eyes meet mine, hers open wide. And she sips at her tea, looking like the milk turned sour. Looking like the milk turned sour. Yeah. And she keeps from me. Yeah, she keeps from me my finest, my finest hour, my finest hour. She keeps from me my finest hour, my finest
you to all the team at Ebenezer's, everyone on the cameras and the sound. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll just play one more. This one's been immortalised by Merry Hell, but it's a song I wrote after I'd been to a Buddhist funeral. And until that point, I thought all funerals were miserable and very dark and sombre, and we all had to wear black. And this was just a thing of absolute joy. It was a celebration through and through. And apparently the recently deceased was naked in his casket, which I also liked, you know, just that's the way you came in and it's the way you're going out. So I wrote this song and it's called Bury Me Naked, and we would like some swaying from you, please. Just be careful because you're in rows. It's a man on the end, but other than that, you can do what you like. Are we ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. I'd like to be reborn and hopefully sent to a place where admission is free. Nothing to pack for the journey, none of those meaningless fripperies, shiny things, all of that stuff I thought when I bought I so badly needed at the time. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Let's sway. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. I hope you're swaying at home. Weave me a casket made from old willow, tied up with string. Weave me a casket that's made from old willow and tied up with string. I hope where I'm going there'll be no need for little black dresses with earrings and beads, clothes to impress, to delight, to deceive. Every last one I'll bequeath, all the glad rags, the handbags, yes, and more shoes than anyone could possibly wear in one lifetime. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Oh, bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Sway, Ebenezer's, sway for all you're worth. La-da-da, 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 la-da-da-da. La-da-da, 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 la-da-da-da. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lay me to rest on yonder blue mountain and I'll say good night. Lay me to rest on yonder blue mountain and I'll say good night. No tears for me, don't feel sorrow or pain. I'll take nothing with me, not even my name. Sing me a tune with a happy refrain, one of those old-fashioned melodies. Thanks for the memories. Bring a smile to my eyes, bring me sunshine by Markham and Wise. Oh, bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. With passion. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in. Last time. Bury me naked, I want to go out the way I came in.
on. And let's hear it again also for Sophie and Songs. Hey. Here, oh, come on. God. It's all about that funeral, yeah. Here at Ebenezer's, our next gig is the first of two in the month of February. It's on February the 6th, and we will be welcoming the Clockwinders. Remember, you can watch all our live stream concert at ebenezers.co.uk, where you will also find details of all our up-and-coming gigs. So that's all from us. Bury me in a raincoat. Good night.